East Hannesburg High School students, whose families belong to the country club, along with their preferred teammates and their respective dates. "Check your messages," I said. "I bet your mother has already texted you." Cam squinted at the rotating ceiling fan and reached out his hands. "Lou, save me." "Are you hungover or still drunk?" I asked. "Drunk with your beauty. Drunk with your booty." "You can't reach my booty from there." I clapped loudly 4 times. "Up and at 'em, cowboy. Take heart. There will be food." "I can't get up," Cam whined. "Help me, Lulu." I hated when he called me that. But the night before, we dined on bacon-wrapped filet mignon at Pennington's Steakhouse and swayed to classic Rihanna on the dance floor. By the magical light of the mirror ball, Cam had declared his love. It was heady, intoxicating being in love. So far as I was concerned, we could have stayed at the lake house all day, except for his parents. "Shower! Now!" I risked taking his hands, and Cam, laughing, yanked me down on top of him. He tickled my sides. I curled up, trying to protect myself, but I was laughing too. Cam's mother greeted us in the posh country club lobby. "Louise, dear, don't you look pretty this morning? How was the dance?" Before I could reply, she added, "You'll have to excuse Cam so we can have a brief word. Family business, you understand." She gestured with her Bloody Mary toward the reserved private dining room. "Don't miss the crepe station." Crepes? I crossed the mosaic tile floor to the freestanding sign, EHHS Prom Brunch. From the arched double doorway, I wandered in, marveling over the colorful art glass chandelier, the crisp white table linens, the carved ice bowl of peel-and-eat shrimp, and the party of 50 or so, chatting, toasting, and taking photos. In addition to the crepes, I weighed the merits of an omelet station, a prime rib station, a silver platter of lox shaped like blooming roses, and a mirrored 5-tiered pyramid display of succulent-looking fruit. I'd never been to a wedding with such a fancy, expensive spread, let alone a Sunday brunch. Don't get me wrong, my family isn't poor. I guess you'd say we're middle class. We'd moved to East Hannesburg, Kansas immediately after the previous Christmas, between my junior year semesters. It didn't feel like home yet. Not the way Cedar Park, Texas had. Definitely not the way Indian Country, Oklahoma does. I'd plucked 3 chilled shrimp from the sculpted ice bowl and served myself some smoked salmon and sliced cantaloupe when Cam's hand cradled the small of my back. He steered me toward the prime rib station. "I'm starving," he said. "What was all that about?" I asked, deciding to save crepes for dessert. Cam leaned in. "My brother got engaged. Mom wants me to talk him out of it." "What's wrong?" I asked. "She doesn't like Andrew's fiancé?" "My mom barely knows her," Cam said. "But the girl's not exactly my mother's idea of future daughter-in-law material." He lowered his voice. "Get this. She's only 20, and she already has a 1-year-old kid. Can you imagine the bride's baby daddy showing up at a Ryan family wedding?" This from the 17-year-old guy who I'd planned to have sex with the night before. The one who'd left it to me to bring the condoms. Not that we'd ended up needing them. "Your mom will get over it," I said. "As long as Andrew's happy." "I don't think so. The girl is a Kickapoo Indian, so, you know. She works at a coffee shop on Massachusetts Street in Lawrence." We got in line for the carving station. "So, I know she's a barista?" "Let's be real," Cam replied. "She probably took one look at Andrew and saw dollar signs. Why else would she be working at a place like that, if not to hit on college guys?" I maintained a conversational tone. "Why would she be working at a coffee shop? Off the top of my head, I'd say it's convenient to where she lives, or she enjoys interacting with the public, or she believes in the power of caffeine. Maybe she's putting herself through college." "Mom says Kickapoo sounds like a dog. Like cockapoo or peekapoo. Get it?" I got it. The 3 senior couples ahead of us in line for beef were chatting sororities, fraternities, rush, and legacies. Cam joined in their Greek alphabet soup of conversation. Meanwhile, my native identity appeared to be nowhere on his radar.